Welcome to the college football bowl season. This game is the Cotton Bowl between the unranked Georgia Bulldogs and the number 11 Oklahoma Sooners. Oklahoma last game beat Oklahoma State and won the Big 12 championship, but we still dropped 3 spots in the ranking because the Big 12 does not have a championship game. We may be addressing that in the offseason. Now Georgia is getting the football to start the game. On 1st and 10, Jacob Park takes the snap, throws downfield, caught by Hayes. First down for Georgia, and a 20-yard gain to start today. Not a good sign that our secondary has already given up 20-yard plays. 2nd and 10, Jacob Park in shotgun, takes the snap. Park sits in the pocket, throws downfield, and it is caught. That is Isaiah McKenzie for a 22-yard gain. Now another 1st and 10 for Georgia. Handoff to Sony Michael, and he's up the middle and is brought down after a 13-yard gain. Another first down for Georgia. Georgia is moving the ball with ease this drive as Park drops back, throws downfield, caught by Blazevich, and they've got another first down on the play, a 10-yard gain by their big tight end. So now 3rd and goal, and it looked like the Sooners may have jumped off sides, and Park, a free play, and throws it away. So 3rd and goal may still remain 3rd and goal, but this time from the 2, as it is offsides. Dominic Alexander jumped a little bit too early, and now they hand off to Sony Michael up the middle, and touchdown Georgia, as they drove down the field very, very easily on that drive. So now the kickoff to Alex Ross, who has 9 kick return touchdowns on the season, and this one will have no chance of being kneeled, so you know he's going to try to run this one back across the 20, down the sideline, and he's stiff-arming all the way down to about the 45-yard line, a 43-yard return on the play. So out comes Trevor Knight in his last game as an Oklahoma Sooner, and he gives it to Keith Ford, who was also in his last game as a Sooner, and he's going to start it with a 14-yard run, powering through 2 people. Keith Ford over 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns on the season. Now 2nd and 6, in pistol. Knight takes the snap, throws to the outside, it's a screen to Ford. Keith Ford powering through 1 tackle, and he may have the first down for the Sooners. He does, a 6-yard gain on the play, and Keith Ford is able to move the ball pretty well so far. 3rd and 10, Knight takes the snap and rolls out to the right side to buy some time. Hit as he throws, but he finds Taylor McNamara down inside the 20. A 16-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Handoff to Keith Ford. Ford up the middle, and he is going to be brought down after a 10-yard gain on the play. Keith Ford, 3 carries, 28 yards. He's had a pretty strong season so far. We'll see if he can keep it up here. Now 2nd and inches for the Sooners. Trevor Knight in shotgun. Throws to the back corner of the end zone, and they rule that a catch by Jordan Smallwood and a touchdown for Oklahoma. They actually would go back and review this, and the call would stand. So now it's a 7-7 game. He's sending someone in motion, hands off to Sony Michael. To the outside, he's got good block. He makes one man miss, stiff arm someone else, and is brought down after a 14-yard gain on the play. Now 2nd and 6. Park under center, takes the snap, drops back, throws to the outside. A wide open Davis, and he breaks 2 tackles and is finally shoved out of bounds by Zach Sanchez. Reggie Davis with a 25-yard gain on the play. Now 2nd and 1. Park, handoff to Sony Michael up the middle, and he is brought down inside the 15-yard line. A 10-yard gain on the play. 6 carries, 50 yards already for Michael. Now 1st and 10. Park takes the snap under pressure, throws over the middle, caught by Reggie Davis, and he is brought down after a 10-yard gain on the play. So now 2nd and inches. Park hands off to Chubb. It's Nick Chubb to the outside, and he is going to power through some tackles. Touchdown Georgia to take back their 7-point lead. And we will have to see how Trevor Knight and the Sooners come out and respond to that drive. So on 3rd and 5, Knight takes the snap from shotgun. Knight rolling out to his right side. Trevor Knight stops, sets his feet, throws, and caught by Jeffrey Mead along the sideline. 15-yard gain on that play. Now another 3rd down a couple plays later. Trevor Knight throws downfield. Once again, Jeffrey Mead with an 18-yard gain that time. So 1st and 10, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Knight takes the snap, and he is going to be sacked on the play. A loss of 9 for the Sooners on that play. Now 2nd and 19. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Trevor Knight takes the snap. Knight rolls out to his left side, breaks 1 tackle, maybe has time to throw, and he actually does not. A loss of 10 to set up 3rd and 29. So they just need to really get into field goal range this play. Trevor Knight takes the snap. Knight rolls out to his right side and fires deep downfield, and it is tipped away. 4th and 29, and they would punt the ball to Georgia. So now 2nd and 6, Jacob Park comes out under center, takes the snap. Park drops back, throws to the outside. That's Isaiah McKenzie. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle and is finally brought down by Hatari Bird. A 15-yard gain on that play for Isaiah McKenzie. So 3rd and 9. Park in shotgun, takes the snap. And he throws out to the outside. Caught by McKenzie again. And that's only a 1-yard gain on that play. So the Sooner defense is able to hold them, and the offense will get the ball back. Trevor Knight comes out on 1st and 10. In shotgun. Takes a snap. Play action to Keith Ford. Knight rolls out to his right side again. Under pressure. Throws deep downfield. He's got a man open. It's Mark Andrews inside the 30. Inside the 20. He is gone. Touchdown OU. A 77-yard bomb to tie this ball game up. Trevor Knight, 7 of 11. 137 yards and 2 touchdowns already. Now 2nd and 4. 5.5 minutes to go in the half. It's a play action. He throws to the outside. Caught by Blazevich, who breaks the tackle. And then is brought down by Bird. A 12-yard gain on the play for Jeb Blazevich. Now a few plays later at 2nd and 1. Park sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Throws to the outside. It's Isaiah McKenzie, and that's Stephen Parker trying to rip the ball out. Just bring him to the ground, Stephen. 9-yard gain on the play. So 1st and 10. Park under center. He drops back. He may be looking downfield, and he's got a wide open Isaiah McKenzie inside the 20, 10, 5, and finally shoved out of bounds. But that will set up a 1st and goal for Georgia. So now on 1st and goal, it is Sony Michael in the backfield. He throws the end zone. Touchdown to Jeb Blazevich, giving Georgia another 7-point lead as Jacob Park is 14 of 15, 178 yards and a touchdown. Only 1 incomplete pass. That is pretty ridiculous. Now 2nd and 9. Trevor Knight takes the snap. Knight drops back in the pocket, throws over the middle, caught by Jordan Smallwood for a 10-yard gain on that play. Smallwood now 2 catches for 16 yards and a touchdown. Now on 3rd and 6. Trevor Knight takes the snap. Knight throws to the outside. It's caught by Keith Ford, and he's going to be brought down short of the marker. I think that was a pretty generous spot anyway to set up 4th and 1. And the Sooners would come out and go for it. So on 4th and 1, it's a read option. Trevor Knight keeps himself, gets a good block from Micaiah Quick. Now Trevor down the sideline, shoved out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Trevor Knight ran for over 100 yards against Oklahoma State, and he looks to be trying to do that today against Georgia. Now 1st and 10, Trevor Knight in pistol, takes the snap. Knight rolls out to the right side. Trevor Knight looking downfield, stops, sets his feet, throws to the end zone. Touchdown Micaiah Quick. 3 touchdowns today from Trevor Knight in his last game as a Sooner. And this is the kind of performance I was hoping he would put on today. So tied at 21, 2 minutes to go in the half. And Jacob Park takes the snap, throws to the outside, and that is a completed pass to David Owen, a 9-yard gain on that play. So now 2nd and 3. Park under center, takes the snap. Park drops back, looks downfield, throws, caught by Blazevich, and he is brought down inside Sooner territory. A 10-yard gain on that play. So now 3rd and 2, a minute to go in the half. Handoff to Love. Love is going to be stuffed before he can get the first, so that will set up 4th and inches for the Bulldogs. They would obviously come out and go for it, just inches shy, 30 seconds to go, but there's a false start on the play, which will move them back 5 yards. So they bring on their kicker now as they are 5 yards away from a first. The kick is away, and it is no good. So the game will remain tied at 21. So 1st and 10, under 30 seconds to go in the half. Trevor Knight takes the snap, rolls out to the right side. Knight stops, sets his feet, looking deep downfield for Micaiah Quick. He's got him down inside the 10, a 53-yard gain to Micaiah Quick. This secondary cannot defend the deep passes that well. Now 2nd and goal. 13 seconds to go in the half. Handoff to Samaje Perine. Touchdown OU as they have their first lead of the day thanks to the Heisman finalist Samaje Perine. So that will take us to halftime, and this seems to be the making of a shootout. We'll have to see how both teams perform next half, but let's hope both teams come out playing like this. So now Oklahoma will get the ball to start the second half, and they come out with a wildcat on 2nd and 8, and it's Keith Ford on the carry. Ford to the outside. He has the first down before being shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain on that play. A little bit of trickery from the Sooner team. Now on 2nd and 7, Trevor Knight takes the snap. Knight drops back looking deep downfield. Again, he stops, sets his feet in, airs it out. This time it's Jeffrey Mead down inside the 20 making the catch. The DB overran the route on that play. Now 3rd and 5. Trevor Knight takes the snap and throws to the end zone. Picked off by Malcolm Parrish, who breaks the tackle and then is shoved out of bounds about the 3 or 4 yard line. First turnover of the day as Oklahoma had a chance to take a 2-touchdown lead. So now Jacob Park comes out, sends a man in motion, under center, takes the snap. Park throws to the outside, caught by Jeb Blazevich, and he is shoved out of bounds around the 20-yard line, a 10-yard gain on that play. Now 3rd and 4. Park takes the snap. He's looking downfield under pressure, throws to the outside, and threw that pass away. So that will set up 4th and 4. He still only has 3 incomplete passes today. So now on 2nd and 9, up by 7, Trevor Knight takes the snap. Knight goes downfield, once again a deep route, caught by Micaiah Quick, into the end zone, touchdown OU. 4 passing touchdowns from Trevor Knight today. That DB is absolutely horrible at defending the deep ball. So now down by 2 touchdowns, out comes Georgia. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Park takes the snap, looking downfield under pressure. It's a screen pass, and Michael is met quickly by an Oklahoma defender and then is brought down by another. A 2-yard loss on the play and a 3 and out. The ball would go right back to OU. So 2nd and 5. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Handoff to Keith Ford. Ford up the middle. And Keith Ford has the first, a 14-yard gain on the play. We have not seen a lot of Keith Ford since the first quarter. So 3rd and 14 in shotgun. Trevor Knight, play action to Keith Ford. Knight looking deep downfield. He's going to let it go. It's Jeffrey Mead. He's got it inside the 5. Touchdown OU. 5 passing touchdowns from Trevor Knight in his last game as a Sooner. This is getting pretty ridiculous as they are now up by 3 touchdowns and we begin the 4th quarter. It's going to take a miracle for Georgia to win this game, but they're obviously still going to keep playing it. On 3rd and 15, Jacob Park sacked for a loss of 8 to set up 4th and 23. Charles Walker on the sack. So now 3rd and 6, up by 21 points. Out comes the Sooner offense. They give it to Keith Ford. Ford to the outside will actually be stopped. So that will bring up 4th and 2, and the Sooners have gone 3 and out. Except for they will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and 2. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Hand off to Ford up the middle, and he has the first down. So this drive will actually stay alive, and the Sooners will get to chew a little bit more clock off. So now on 1st and 10, in shotgun, Trevor Knight takes the snap. Knight's going to run. Trevor Knight has the first down and slides. So that'll keep this drive going, and they will still be able to chew off a little bit more clock. So now 1st and 10. Trevor Knight under center takes the snap. Knight drops back. He's testing the deep ball again. It's tipped away right into the hands of a Georgia defender. Intercepted. That was a pretty lucky play for Georgia on that. So 2nd and 1. Park takes the snap, throws to the outside. It's caught by Hayes, and he is going to go all the way down to the 45-yard line. A 15-yard gain on the play. Now 1st and 10 for Georgia. Park in shotgun, takes the snap, throws downfield. Caught by Hayes again. He's met by Dominique Alexander before getting forced to the ground by Edward Parrish Jr. Jacob Park, 24 of 29 passing today. Absolutely ridiculous. 2nd and 9, he throws downfield, caught by David Owen, who was then leveled by Dominique Alexander. An 8-yard gain on that play. So now 3rd and 5. Jacob Park in shotgun, takes the snap, and he throws to the outside, caught by Isaiah McKenzie. Parker can't bring him down, and he gets the first, a 9-yard gain on the play. Like I said earlier, they were going to need a miracle at the start of the 4th. Now with 3 minutes to go, it is definitely going to take a massive miracle and highly unlikely. But he does find Nick Chubb inside the 10 and brought down at about the 5-yard line. A 10-yard gain on the play there. So now 2nd and goal. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Stephen Parker in on the blitz. Park drops back and throws, finds David Owen into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So now only down by 2 touchdowns as Jacob Park, 30 of 35, 300 yards, 2 TDs, and no interceptions. He's played pretty well. Now the onside kick is recovered by Oklahoma's Dimitri Flowers, and he's breaking tackles, trying to get a little bit of a return out of it. Ended up with a net gain of 0. So now 1st and 10. Trevor Knight trying to just run down the clock. It's a read option. Knight's going to keep himself. He's got good blocking to the outside. Knight jukes. Trevor Knight down the sideline into the end zone. Touchdown OU. And that is now 6 total touchdowns from Trevor Knight today. 5 passing, 1 rushing. He has put on an incredible performance. And now with 2 minutes to go in the game, still down by 3 TDs, it does not look very likely for Georgia, as now they're trying to get a few more plays. Charles Hayes with a 19-yard gain on that play. 2 minutes to go in the game now. Jacob Park takes the snap, and he is going to be sacked on the play. Loss of 8, and now they will come out once again for 3rd and 12. So under 2 minutes to go now. Park takes the snap, dances around the pocket, throws downfield, caught by Williams, and then he is immediately brought down by Stephen Parker. So now 1 minute to go, 1st and 10. Park takes the snap, sits in the pocket, and now he finally throws downfield, and that pass is intercepted by Dominique Alexander. that is definitely one way to close out the season. 33 of 40, 346 yards for Park, 2 TDs and a pick. So we ended the season on a pretty good note. I wish it could have been the national title game, but we're going to try to get back to that next year. But our team is going to look a lot different starting next season. I did at one point consider this be the last season, but I've already recorded the offseason. We're at least going to do 4 seasons. That's been my goal since the beginning, was at least 4, a maximum of maybe like 8, I don't know. But in terms of this team being different, let me tell you how many people had their last game in this. We are losing Trevor Knight, Keith Ford, Alex Ross, Zach Sanchez, LJ Moore, Devontae Bond, Stan Von Taylor, Dominic Alexander, Taylor McNamara, Jordan Wade, and Hatari Bird. That is a ridiculous amount to lose. Most of those are actually on defense. Our linebackers are pretty much going to look completely different. Edward Parrish Jr. moving over the #1 DB. But you will see all that stuff in the offseason video, which, just a heads up, that offseason video is over 40 minutes long. It is, I think, going to be the longest video on my channel, probably for a while. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this season, and you come back for the offseason, and then you come back for week 1.